Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship under the deck ending. Remember, every ending has a new beginning, okay? You could be looking at a spiritual transformation, okay? Or ending a career or a relationship or a situation, okay? So we're looking at your situation, all right? What's the heart of the matter? Balance. You're looking like you're balancing when it comes to something concerning. It's like you're weighing up your life aspects when it comes to career, finances, business. Maybe look at your possessions because it looks like someone is maybe moving or subconscious mind is moving because now someone sees the actions. Maybe when it comes to work, maybe you're working, focusing on your work. That's the heart of the matter right now. Okay, you could be a Virgo person. You could be dedicated at seeking that balance. You could be a dentist, a doctor. You could be a policeman, looking for that middle passage when it comes to balancing. You could have your family you're trying to balance with, all right? Or you could be a writer when you're focusing on your endeavors, okay? But I can see you're balancing your emotions. That's the heart of the matter, all right? It seems like you're looking to co-create with the universe because it's about balancing, okay? The yin and the yang, the spiritual with the matter, okay? So what's the matter at the heart of the matter? Balancing. Something to do with career, money, finances, maybe trying to balance your finances, or someone's juggling their life away at work, or someone's juggling when it comes to wiring money that doesn't belong to them. That's why someone's focused on someone's wiring or someone's account or something. Something to do with a ship or a boat or a travel at work. Traveling expenses at work, maybe. Because now, what is crossing this challenge? Looking at God's curriculum, trying to balance what's above is below, trying to balance out maybe someone's emotions when it comes to emotions, feelings. Maybe someone's looking at their relationship with themselves first, balancing the masculine feminine energy, okay, to co-create with the universe, because it has to be a relationship with the masculine and feminine energy in you. Because the feminine is the one with the creation. Okay, so now you must be in your feelings. Maybe someone's balancing their feelings when it comes to maybe God's toolkit. Okay, when it comes to intimacy, I feel because intimacy, I'm working on my feelings of balance, maybe of my yin and my yang. That's my feelings. When it comes to every ending, has a new beginning. So maybe someone's ending a relationship because they feel imbalanced, maybe, or someone trying to maybe balance when it comes to God's toolkit. Because what is above, what's in the air, what's above is below. Somebody wants to take a leap of faith when it comes to balancing. But someone has to make a critical decision because now we're looking at joy, peace. Take that leap of faith, no expectations. Just believe in God's toolkit. You know, it starts with you first because now someone feels that passion, control. You have to control the feelings to understand your intuition, to bring about your spiritual health, to make you balance. So when you have a relationship, it's not about codependency, it's more about that balanced relationship where you have the same feelings, And when you have the same feelings, you can take leaps of faith. All right, you have that courage, that strength to do so. We're looking at maybe a healing relationship when it comes to the Empress. All right, someone's thinking about the Empress to go forward to the Empress when it comes to maybe trying to be artistic, or you're looking at a seeker. Look at the innocence of God's toolkit. Look at the courage. We look at the humor. We're looking at maybe living in the now. All right. So we're looking at a spiritual journey. Maybe someone's heading off. Okay, because now there's a burst of energy, courage, and maybe someone feels like everything is open, all the pathways are available, but maybe someone thinks you're mad. You know, maybe, baby. Let's see what is below you, darlings. Yeah, bringing the mind to calmer waters. Maybe someone traveling forward when it comes to walking away from people, things, and places. Because now you've got a stable masculine, maybe a king of pentacles. He's not bringing his emotional baggage, or you've got a king of cups when it comes to approaching a empress because they've got a burst of energy. No expectations, no baggage. So someone's leaving their emotional baggage behind because there was a situation where there's difficulty, maybe, when it comes to bringing God to a cut down, all right? There wasn't any like-minded people that understood about the energy, all right, of someone's emotions. Now we're looking at traveling, looking at balancing. Okay, you have to have that interest for yourself. So sometimes you've got to figure out what's your interest. What do you want to achieve? What's your hopes? Do you know what I mean? So that you can have a clear vision when it comes to your smart, you know? It's about measuring, being achievable, okay? Having time bound, you know, because you don't want to waste time on earth, do you? You've got lots of things to do. So now maybe someone's looking at maybe going forward, okay, into maybe a joint activity when it comes to group expressions, all right? Maybe look at your friend when it comes to maybe Aquarius person. Maybe looking at maybe your own individual purpose, okay, because you're very unique, collective, always remember that. Okay, so now your creation, you come from your emotions because you're looking at something, leaving something behind you, okay? Maybe you're leaving behind being insecure about a relationship. Maybe looking at a three of cup when it comes to reunion. Okay, maybe you're looking at maybe your friends group. Maybe you're leaving that behind because it wasn't really that like-minded when it comes to soul connection. Because now someone's looking at being creative more and not being so insecure because they're leaving behind the unrequited love. Because now you're looking at a soul connection. Okay, maybe someone's leaving behind when it comes to maybe a Aquarius person or a Cancer person because there was some false accusations maybe about a child or something, or there was some falseness about a child. So now you're looking at association, isn't it? You got to walk away from people, things, and places that don't serve for your highest good because you don't want to be association. All right. So now someone's leaving behind, feeling and thinking about feeling insecure. So now someone wants to go forward, maybe. You look at the emperor. So now you're looking at the emperor and the empress. Okay. Now you're impressing yourself by the masculine is the action, and the female is where you need to tap in. Okay, to connect to your masculine and feminine energy. Now someone feels balanced, they don't feel insecure. Maybe they look at the lesson, okay, of romance when it comes to intuition. That's the lesson of power, all right? Because now someone's looking at maybe feeling more balanced, more practical, okay, when it comes to the sensations of the lesson of service, how you service yourself first, all right? Remember, charity begins at home first. So now someone has interest maybe in a Aquarius person, when it comes to the lesson of humanity. We're looking at the power, the willpower, okay, of being a soul, having a human experience. Now, someone's looking at channeling, okay, balancing masculine, feminine, masculine, okay. That's the willpower with self control, self discipline. So it looks like someone's moving forward. It looks like they've moved from seas to land. So now we're looking at what's above is below again. So what's in front of you? Your willpower. Your willpower. Remember, your body is the vehicle. So now the sky's your limit. When it comes to illumination, creativity, you can develop now with no baggage, no expectations. And now you can do whatever you want now. The sky's your limit. Just behave yourself. Self-discipline, self-control. So now someone's seeing, okay, the stumbling blocks from the past. It was unrequited love that stopped someone maybe going forward. Now we're seeing rapid movement because now maybe someone handled when it comes to building blocks, or someone blocks you back in the past for unrequited love. Maybe they felt insecure by emotions. But remember, this is Earth School. We're learning to co-create with the universe. Okay, we're too masculine, whether you're a woman or a man. We need to be more activated in our feminine energy, which is your intuition. All right. So now maybe someone's showing an opportunity of that willpower because someone feels more productive. Because remember, a square is also your home. Okay. So now someone look at using their wish fulfillment. All right. When you're using your intuition, someone's preparing, maybe. Because now maybe you're looking at Queen of Pentacles. Because we saw King, Queen of Pentacles. Now we're seeing a King and Queen of Pentacles when it comes to earthly power of two couples. Okay? Because why? They got their Godhead on. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Walking in love, talking in truth, correcting your flaws. Okay? So now you've got that power. So now you can build your empire with your power of intuition, your Godhead. All right? So now maybe someone's in their feelings at the moment. Lots of thoughts about feelings. Putting something behind and moving something forward. What's above is below. So now you're looking at maybe in the past there was a juggler, a trickster, and now you're feeling about a divine connection. Maybe you feel inspired because now you feel like the divine feminine in you. You're feeling more skillful, more talent. Maybe you had an enterprise back in the past, so you couldn't really balance the yin and the yang properly because not everyone understands what balance really means. It's spiritual and matter for your willpower. Okay, we're looking at leadership or a one-man band because that's the magician in his car. Yeah, using his intuition. So keep going, collective. Keep going. There's some good energy today, all right? Because whenever we're looking at a situation, we're looking at your attitude towards yourself, moving forward with such beautiful willpower. Because now you're illuminating your creative side with your intellect, okay? Because remember, God, all right, is meant to mean good. G-O-O-D. Take your extra O out. What do you have? God. You have that extra O, okay, to go into oneness for your balance, okay, to drive yourself into divine feminine, divine masculine, because the oneness is the mind, the body, the soul. But what's the heart of the matter? Someone didn't follow their heart, okay, to drive themselves into the chariot, the willpower to find your soul family. It comes from your intuition. Okay? We don't want to do the gold, oil, diamonds God. Their type of God is clout chasing, codependent relationships. That's not a healthy relationship, okay? Relationship with yourself first. So now maybe someone's got more self-awareness when it comes to balancing the yin and the yang. Maybe looking at illuminating your relationships and getting rid of the frustrations. Because now someone's not taking their baggage forward. Okay? Because now you're looking at your attitude, love. Because love is the biggest element on the earth, makes you more stronger. Maybe a Leo person is working or showing the expertise, or maybe a Gemini Aquarius person, when it comes to working, when it comes to maybe like-minded people, you're looking at joint activities, you're looking at your friendship group, look at your own inner, because you are unique, collective. Maybe looking at maybe feeling more inspired because now you're going to do your breakthrough through society. How, collective? Using your intuition and being independent, focused. Yes, you've had some mistakes. Mistakes part of the purpose. Do you know what I mean? Because it's part of creation. We don't want to worship creation. It's worshiping creator. So you can keep balance as a creative person. All right? Because you're bringing that balance. Now look at your spiritual health, loving yourself first. All right? Sometimes they say Geminis are two-faced. No, they're not. Geminis is the walking example, okay, of brotherhood, love, masculine, feminine within you. So you're not tempted by unrequited love in the past. So now you're loving yourself more, or you're talking about your feelings more because you feel more comfortable. Because now you feel as if you've got clarity, you've got guidance, you've got protection from what your intuition is connected to who? Your heavenly angels, all right? Because we do have earth angels on earth, just like we have demonic people, all right? So now maybe you're looking at your material matters, all right? Maybe you're talking about someone's expertise when it comes to someone's career, their goals, maybe their business positions. Maybe you're looking at someone's intellect, how they take action. When it comes into me, I know, because into me, I know thyself. When it comes to my own inner power, when it comes to changing my feelings, all right? Don't stay in stuck situations just for nothing. Your feelings are telling you something. It's connected to the heart. Why? Because the heart is the seat of the soul. Why? Because it's the lion. God's little messengers, all right? The lion, okay? Just like we in India, they say their sacred animal is the cow. So McDonald's won't go to India and make beef burgers. Just like I think it's disrespectful when some people use the lion image for some stupidness, for hooliganisms, to watch people playing football, I guess. Playing with their ball bags, is it? Too heavy? Never mind. These masculines tend to like that. Who's got the biggest guns or who's got the biggest bloody ball bag? Let's all play. Yeah. Teabagging, I guess, in the middle of a field. So now we're looking at maybe love. Okay, maybe someone's open up their heart to love, right? Why? Because the heart is the seat of the soul. That's your power. That's your courage. Maybe someone's controlling, all right, taming that beast, because it seems to be a conflict when it comes to other people's attitude towards you. Could be friends, could be family. When it comes to maybe the thoughts of a Gemini person's will, the power. Maybe someone's fighting outside the car or fighting about car. Because now you look at the Leo when it comes to Cancer and his feelings, and someone trying to leave that behind because it's a change of freedom, but some of it resisting. So you got friends and family resisting. So now you got challenges, obstacles. You got people fighting, rivals, challenges. No one's getting on, wasting their energy because friends, family, so forth is against it, I guess. Now, who do we work for? God or people that was blessed with their own energy, their own soul? But everybody wants to be everybody else but themselves. So now there's a challenge when it comes to other people. They don't want to be themselves, isn't it? Nope. They want to fight a Leo person, Cancer does. He wants to stay in him, he wants him to stay in the past. Don't move forward. So there's no movement because of other people. Okay, so we're going to lift other people's opinion, right? Not fucking me, I'll tell you that for nothing. It's impossible to even keep an air sign trapped in something. So now you see a journey, you see someone's ordeal when it comes to an obstacle. There seems to be a competition when it comes to maybe high stakes. Because now looking at clashes of ambition, you got clashes of money, because someone doesn't want someone to be victorious, because someone sees someone's greatness. Maybe someone didn't see how great they was. So now there's overwhelming odds when it comes to maybe defeating this energy. Just defeat it. You've got the willpower to do so. You're meant to be a soul having a human experience, but instead there's clashes about changes, about freedom, about their desire to keep bringing in this uncertainty about romancing. But you've got to go by your own feelings. We're here to create heaven on earth. But somehow there's clashes, there's rivals, energy's going to the wrong places because all they're thinking about is these two soulmates coming together. And they want them to be sad, abandoned. What? So there's family members and friends that want two people to give up or go to account because there's envy and doubt. And it's about money. Some was juggling money, wiring money. Cancer person was wiring money to create an unrequited love to a Aquarius person and a Leo person. This lover of a Cancer was an earth sign person, and now there's difficulties moving forward because there's clashes. So now look at the odds. It's even. 5, 5. 2 5s are 10. Because somebody wants someone maybe to be a player or something. Lovers are fighting. So they're fighting about an air sign person, a Cancer with a Leo person in a car. Or there was a fight about a Leo person in a car at work, after work. Or a fire sign person. And then maybe they're fighting about something that happened in the car when they were traveling after work or to work, after drinks or something. And then there's a fight trying to keep a Leo in an unrequited love with an earth sign person because they want to block it maybe. A third party person, Taurus person, because they want money or they've done something about money. Yeah. And a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. But someone's very independent. They got a lot of energy. But that's weird. Imagine being with a man and then you both do pillow talk saying, let's go and rob that guy. But you got to do a whole romance with him. And while that one has a person at home in the scam as well. Scammers are scamming each other, I guess. So now there's a difficulties when it comes to maybe a Leo person, when it comes to maybe the hopes and fears has been exposed by a Leo person when it comes to maybe their happiness. Look at the sun, the soul of the self. Maybe look at the Leo lion when it comes to maybe hope to be happy. No. Oh my goodness, you lot are evil, man. Cancer person, Taurus person. Oh, they've been exposed because they bring conflict to the Empress and the Leo person and the Queen of Wands to this dreamer that they try to control, the Queen of Swords. A master alchemist, so King of Cups. He wanted to block it with a Taurus person because they made some accusations in some legal thing with a Gemini person. Gemini, friends, Cancer, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, King of Cups. All created a scam and made it legal. And that is a conflict about money. And they're broke because no one's got no morals, no nothing. So Cancer person was watching this dreamer and that's all been exposed. Okay. Jealousy is a wicked thing, boy. Jealousy can make you do some mad shit. That's crazy. That is absolutely barbaric. Barbaric. I just heard they were barbaric. Because now look at the outcome. A soul world. I love this. A soul world. A happy soul world. Someone is going to go on a trip in the sun, or someone's hoping to go on a holiday, a sunny holiday maybe, to maybe like expose Leo, Gemini, happy, internet, happy. Someone's on the internet talking about a Leo person, about a clash when it comes to lovers, difficulties, family, friends, heartbreak, when it comes to abandoning a soul family on the pathway of an earth angel, third party person, Taurus, Cancer, and their feelings about donations, about messages that they got money from, and now they've been investigated, and now they're fucking confused, because now they're in a stagnation. When it comes to their own victory, never mind, next time behave yourself. Under the deck, heartbreak. Someone's looking at a group of people when it comes to their self-expression. They have no self-expression, and that is no expansion. Because now there's a conflict, rival, challenges when it comes to someone's movements. It's been exposed on the internet, or maybe someone has hopes. So now you're looking at the heart of the matter is what's above is below. The heart of the matter was related to material aspects. So they didn't care about God's plan or having a soul world. It was more gluttony people fighting over someone's career prospects or possibilities. They were trying to swap maybe and are wiring money. So now you look at someone's career, finances, business, and positions. It seems like a Cancer and a Virgo person, Gemini person, and a fire sign person won't be having a very happy time for a while. Yeah, never mind. So now you're looking at Two of Pentacles, the heart of the matter. You know, when it comes to God's Turika, when it comes to the soul world, a King of fucking Cups. To her and his lover, Queen of Pentacles. Now they're in a law thing now. Spiritual court is now looking at this Queen of Pentacles and a King of Cups, lovers. They're creating difficulties for a scam. They were wiring money. They made something legal and now they're going to prison for their decision. Yep, it's backstabbing. Gemini, when it comes to a Virgo person, something happened at night time or something. Or after work, or going to work for the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe they're trying to hide that maybe they have someone unalived or done something to a Virgo person, take it as it resonates. We're looking at Two of Pentacles, something relating to what's above is below when it comes to maybe bringing down God's toolkit. Write your dreams down, collective, okay? Study it. Alright? The more you know yourself, into me I know, the less these gang stalkers when it comes to the spiritual world, these vampire energies, these people that play with numancy, rancy, dances because you don't pay attention to your dreams. They understand, you know, about stagnation when it comes to Queen of Pentacles. When it comes to this collaboration, when it came to maybe creating a stagnation, because they're trying to grow their money. They were doing money laundering. All right, they bring difficulties. Use your intuition, because the Queen of Pentacles is denying. She created barriers. All right, she wanted someone to resist going forward to God's Turika into a soul world because she doesn't have a soul. We're looking at maybe a very envious, superficial, shallow person when it comes to maybe a split decision, when it comes to an air sign and a Queen of Pentacles and her lover, a King of Cups and a Leo person. We're looking at maybe the connections when it comes to someone being childish or someone's lying about a child, because Miss Queen of Pentacles is false. So the heart of the matter was a Queen of Pentacles was wiring money to a Cancer person. They were doing a scam, a romance scam. Somebody wants to try and put it in the past. Because Queen of Pentacles is looking at spiritual court or earth court or both. Her heart is being weighed and it's as heavy as a stone. Isn't it, Genevieve Nadia? Never mind. So now you look at justice. Taurus made a lot of money. And now she's in a karmic debt. What you sow is what you reap. We're looking at maybe delays in their success when it comes to money, donations, and investment. She went and got an investment. She did fraud. And now someone's been investigated. Because God has eyes everywhere. The 12 juries, all right, is Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Pisces, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Libra, Leo, Gemini. Those are the 12 juries, all right, that make up the 12 signs of the zodiac that corresponds to the 12 parts of your grand man when it comes to your spiritual self. Look at the image, maybe, of someone when it comes to their universe. They don't have one within themselves. So this is an empty vessel. A Taurus person that went for work. So she took someone's grand plans of intellectual property, took someone else's hard work, and she made the money. Didn't you, Taurus? So now their heart is being weighed. Someone's looking at maybe putting this Queen of Pentacles away. And are they focusing on, okay, a new endeavor? All right? Just like the 8 of Pentacles. Focus on your skills and your talents. All right? Especially when you're innocent. Just keeping your truth, because these people are very difficult. When it comes to a Taurus person, when it comes to investments, a greedy, grabalicious person. You could be looking at the courage and the abilities when it takes action to follow your intuition, or someone's being very aggressive when it comes to a Queen of Pentacles. All right, that was the problem. A Queen of Pentacles in a scam with a Cancer person. So now we're looking at maybe God's Turika when it comes to the courage to control your emotions. All right, because someone's looking at a heartbreak, the lion heart killer. When it comes to insight, into someone was into their ego. I am an egoistic person and I purposely created stagnations because I have no conscience. You could look at a masculine energy, okay, when it comes to the heart of the matter, when it comes to an Aries person, or you're looking at your third eye, your mental eye, all right? You could be looking at maybe someone's appearance, all right? Into me, I am, because into me, I know, okay, that someone created a stagnation because they were a stagnation, wiring money from a Cancer lover, okay, from another lover to another lover. So now we look at someone's active behavior when it comes to material aspects, all right? Someone's career, finances, business, possessions, all right? We're looking at someone thought they were courageous, but someone was very impatient and now they're falling from their pride, okay? Somebody wanted to be a leader within their community, all right? But no, someone's looking at someone's actions, intentions, and their energy. Someone trying to balance their emotions because they're heartbroken when it comes to a romantic scam or when it comes to unrequited love from the Queen of Pentacles or and a King of Cups or and a Queen of Wands. All right, it could be two women or one woman in one. Okay, they're saying one or two. Okay, we already explained when it comes to the Queen of Pentacles. They're saying, well, if the same person's energy, because you have to have energy to be a Queen of Wands, it means energy. Okay, that person is superficial plus seductive, lying, crafty, vengeful, and a bully. Very distorted feminine. So you're looking at Delilah and Jezebel. All right, Delilah, she wanted the strength. All right, that could be a Queen of Wands. And then you got Delilah, she wanted to be influential, isn't it? So she'll go around looking for intellectual properties. Okay, so now you look at Delilah and Jezebel, or one woman in one. All right, this is why you've got to use your intuition. When it comes to maybe someone went abroad, they're waiting for their ships to come in, they're waiting for results. When it comes to maybe an investment, all right, they're waiting for someone to maybe go into a mental institution because there's a fight now. When it comes to someone's creative idea, it was all under manipulation. Then you look at a connection as well when it comes to a child, when it comes to a Virgo child. Maybe there's suspicion around that because it seems to be someone's being very false at work or about a Virgo child, all right? So now you're looking at maybe what's above a full Queen of Pentacles. What's above is below. We saw this in our dreams. When it comes to a Leo person defending the Queen of Pentacles, when it comes to creating a stagnation, an entrapment for Aquarius person, because somebody was relying on this masculine for money. Queen of Pentacles, the devil. We had an epiphany. All right. So what's above is below, Miss Queen of Pentacles. Someone feels as if Aquarius person, okay, an air sign person, all right, takes leaps of faith, very grounded, very balanced person when it comes to God's toolkit. Queen of Pentacles was putting pills in someone's drink to make someone imbalanced so they can have maybe an accident in a car, maybe a Leo person, or maybe looking at this insight when it comes to Queen of Pentacles, putting pills in someone's drink to bring imbalance to God's toolkit, to bring confusion, delusion, illusions, because they were stealing money or doing an internet scam or romantic scam with a King of Cups and a Queen of Wands. So now we're looking at maybe what's behind you now. We're keeping that behind when it comes to Queen of Pentacles. All right, because there was a wish fulfillment for a Leo person. All right, but they were preparing a heartbreak. So now you're looking at maybe defending your belief when it comes to Aquarius person. When it comes to what's above is below, a very grounded person that uses their intuition. That's all this unrequited love when it comes to having a spiritual conversation. When it comes to maybe a Leo person that wants to defend a Queen of Pentacles, a very evil, demonic person. We just saw the Devil card. So now looking at friendships now, there seem to be difficulties, all right? Because, oh, no, actually it was meant to be down there. Sorry, my love. What's above, below? A wish fulfillment for Aquarius person, and that's the truth. They told me to change it. Yeah, it's Aquarius person. Someone has a wish fulfillment for Aquarius person, or someone has a wish fulfillment to bring mental difficulties and emotional baggage because someone's a drunk. That's what they're feeding, is Queen of Pentacles or the King of Cups, Cancer. Too much partying, too much different romances, there's no stability, It's more conflict, man. Drunken behaviors, fighting on the street, fighting over cars, houses. So now they're fighting about this Queen of Pentacles putting poison in someone's drink because she was jealous and envious. With a Cancer person, could be a family member. So now there's a problem. And that's the truth. Someone's looking at what's related when it comes to what's above in the air. The elephant in the air is what Miss Queen of Pentacles did to create stagnation when it comes to maybe 6, 7, 8 years, 9 years of hell from the beginning. So now you're looking at what's below you, the root of the matter. It was someone preparing, a water sign masculine was preparing a difficult situation about an Aquarius person. And what was the problem? Queen of Pentacles and a King of Cups. And that's the truth. Now that the truth is out now, that's why there's a fight. About possessions, about cars, about maybe moving back abroad somewhere. They have to prepare that. No, go and get your own fucking money. Go to a motel and figure it out. Nothing to do with me. So that's what I would tell these people. I don't care. Get out. They drink so much. All right, then when you're drunk, you'll be signing that shit back to me, bro. I don't give a shit who you are, man. I've got evidence that you stole from me from the beginning. You're probably looking at King of Wands in a fake ass tower with a demon in there. How many chances must you give some? Oh, yeah, sorry. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 years of bullshit. Really? Because someone's in their abandonment issues about family. Come on, you lot, man. You gotta fucking grow up, bruv. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Want to create a heartbreak to a friend. That's not a friend. Because somebody likes to break marriages, break hearts and that. This is ridiculous. I can't believe I keep reading things like this. Somebody wants to take a leap of faith anyway. Because now you're looking at what's below. What was the problem? To bring it below. What's above below. There was a rival when it comes to business women. Somebody made their own conflict difficulties. You got air sign man in their own business. And then you got, what's the problem? Queen of Pentacles done how to mind their own business. Created a whole life from day one. So someone saw someone at a petrol station, or something. They saw something in the past. They saw something in the past. She's a fucking real stalker, innit? No wonder she's broke. Freaking hell, that's obsession. So she saw a Aquarius person running around with a Leo somehow. Got jealous, or maybe Sagittarius saw this, Queen of Wands. She knew the secretary, because she meant to send me a message. He said that to me, and she didn't. But I didn't question it. But she didn't send it to me, though. She didn't send me anything. But you said that. This is why you can't depend on people. You got to find the time to do it yourself. You got to be smart. Do you know what I mean? Measure, time, target. Is it sustainable? You can't look at people. So because somebody was meant to send someone a message, a 5 sign person, this is why all this happened. Should have done it himself. Maybe it was about a message, about the date he didn't go to or something. Or a message of when and where and whatever. I didn't turn up. Maybe he relied on their secretary to send it, but she didn't. And then I went off. And I cussed him out, you see. I wait for the day to go first. Yeah, I do shit like that. Yeah, because I'm that one. I'm not moving anything. It's hard for me to go out in the first place. Yeah, I'm that person. That my sister felt so bad the other day because my dad had a party. And she was supposed to tell me, and she didn't. And they told her off, and she didn't talk to me for about 2-3 weeks. And I kept feeling that she was holding that, that there was pressure in there about it. And I phoned and I said, listen, I just had this feeling that you're not calling me because I found out Dad had a party and you don't want to talk to and you didn't tell me. Yo, don't let people change how you feel when me and you had that conversation. Do you understand? You know what I'm like. You know what I went anyway. So don't hold it. Just talk to me, innit? You don't need to hold shit like that. Just talk to me. Don't let people put you under pressure when you know the truth. My sister won't fucking come anyway. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, maybe tell me, maybe I might change my mind one day. But I wouldn't hold my fucking breath. But I get it. So I didn't want her to hold that, so I had to call her my fucking self. She goes, I felt so bad. I said, I know, I felt it. I know, darling. Take them leap of faith, man. You gotta use your intuition. Let people free, man. Do you know what I mean? They just don't hold that type of energy. And it's only my dad's party. Freaking hell, man. Not like you unalive someone. Honestly, it's not a big deal. Doesn't mean that you mustn't call me because they're pressure. Oh, you should have told her and did it. I don't even fucking chat to the people that's got so much to say. So don't watch that, man. It's alright. I know, you know. We can move forward now. You know? So now you got epiphany about a spiritual romantic journey. Maybe someone's looking at a hangman situation. There was delay when it comes to what's above is below. When it comes to God's to wake up because I'm an earth sign person. We had that epiphany. When it comes to someone's love attraction, you know, there was no. Anyway, whatever. It was a gold digger. Fuck it. So you got to say in it, it's a gold digger. You just got a different perspective now. It is what it is. Move forward. Not the first, not the last. But this time, if you can make so much in your earthly position, your ID, when it comes to your ID on your earth, find out your spiritual ID now, all right? Because someone made a sacrifice. They wanted to sacrifice God's Turika, all right? So you're looking at maybe someone's decision was put on hold because there was a split decision when it comes to an air sign and a Queen of Pentacles, because the Queen of Pentacles was doing a plan of betrayal, falseness, and she was doing sacrificing. So now someone's looking at someone's trials and tribulations, leaving that bitch behind. She's a limbo bimbo. So they went for temporary measures. Now they're unable to fucking go forward. Unable to go forward, man, because you've got to see the devil, what the devil is. About the astro, what do you call it again? Astro projections and all them. And it's a glitch. That's why you mustn't let your children rely on AI, right? That's taking their intellect away. Bringing that balance. Alright, so now someone had a prophecy, alright, about someone's fate. When it comes to someone's downfall, when it comes to Queen of Pentacles, creating negative or a negative attitude. She's the temptation of the devil. Look at someone's deadly sins when it comes to obsession. Alright, it's very obsessed over Aquarius person. So now you look at maybe a bondage when it comes to false spirit. A Queen of Pentacles. A misplaced entity that needs to go and be left behind. A very violent person. Wants everyone to do the dirty work for her. Sweet talking. That's all she knows, sweet talking with a little drunk on herself. So now you're looking at what's in it for you. Okay? What's your attitude to yourself? Loving yourself. There you go. Loving yourself. Bring that temple back to you. This is your temple. Wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment is to go to an air signs area. Really? Never mind. Oh no, what's in front of you, my darlings? Okay, so sorry I forgot about this one. What's behind you? You're leaving that behind. What's before you is your willpower. Your willpower is your energy. Don't be conflicted. Let go. Release yourself. Don't hold on to it. I'm so glad I phoned my little sister, man. She's a little one, mum. She's little. Do you know what I mean? She's the youngest. Don't sit and regret. Oh, I didn't call you. This is a message. No. We're big people. We're meant to be teaching us something different. The things you don't like about me, don't fucking do it, babe. Because did it work for me? No, it didn't. No, it didn't. That's how I talk to my sister. So she knows what I'm like. So state your claim, people. You got that willpower. Do you know what I mean? Release people. When you have that feeling someone I'm talking to you and it's something petty, just fucking call them and say, yo, I know you're in regret or addicted or, I went and hugged a tree. I know I missed an appointment. But I'm so this is Earth School. We're here to balance. We're here to co-create with the universe. Alright? The universe does not co-create without you. You've got that willpower to go forward, okay? Because what is before you is your willpower. Don't waste your energy fighting with fucking family, friends, because they want to bring the energy of doubt. Do you know what I mean? Because they're obsessed about your girlfriend. Imagine. You go into unrequited love because your fucking unrequited love is jealous about another gear that she wants to be. That's madness. You gotta be yourself, man. Imagine trying to be around someone, trying to learn about another woman, but a far distance, because you want to convince that person, I can be like that person too. But with a pretense just for someone's money. That's some weirdo shit. That's some weirdo shit, boy. There you go. Now someone's sitting in their car arguing about a Leo person with a Queen of Pentacles or about Queen of Wands. And now you're looking at abandoned. They don't. You got to move forward, bro. What's before you? There you go. Now, because of this Queen of Pentacles, I'm putting doubt on God's Turic gap. Now you got Cancer and a Leo person all fighting. There you go. Someone poisoned someone when it comes to fake promises, not in their feelings. Cancer person about some car, some movement. And I looking at promises, they breaking the heart and wasting people's energy. Why? Because they didn't. A Cancer person was looking at this unrequited love with a Queen of Pentacles, and they didn't want someone to turn around and see God's Turic gap and a Gemini or a Leo person. And it's been highlighted. Hopes and fears. Your own fucking happiness. Or your hopes and fears, what? Your own soul. You can't fear your own fucking soul. Or your own happiness. That's madness. How can you fear your own happiness? Oh, because maybe these people's energy ain't no peace. Why? Because they think money gives them peace. It don't. It don't. You got to find that peace with yourself first. But that's why this Cancer person or someone's in their feelings in their car, conflicted whether they should go and knock someone's door or something. Childish fucking behavior. When you can travel up and down with big pussy, Jenny Nadia or something like that, yeah, that's just not even good. A businesswoman. So now they're thinking, Aquarius air sign is intuitive, psychic, and had epiphany by this mad girl. And now you're looking at difficulties when it comes to their family, friends. They're against it. That's their attitude towards you, I guess. Friends and family and people at work against it. For one reason, envy. And that was it. So they bring doubt. See some messages about God's Turic gap from a lover, Gemini, to a Leo. And now maybe Leo's happy about something on the internet. Goes happy about a soul world or happy about a son being his world with a spiritual woman. I tell you that, man. He tells everybody else but me, I guess. Weirdo. Leo, defending his lover. I know there's a conflict with family and friends because he's defending his lover. Queen of Pentacles. I know there's a big, massive fight with family, friends, work colleagues. Like, why the fuck did you defend fucking Queen of Pentacles for over fucking 11 years? And you had a God's Turic gap. A Leo person didn't want to walk away from a Taurus person. That's demonic. That's madness. And it's fucking Queen of Wands. Doing her, I don't know, dark magic. There you go, dark magic again. Temporary measures. Clash, clash, clash. Doesn't work. It's like a computer, idiots. We rely on computers too much, man. Because I've been watching some analytical data.